Hello, everybody. Dr. Bob Spots here to talk to you about a new treatment, an important theory for trauma. It's called polybagal theory. That's right, polybagal theory. It's about the therapeutic effects of thinking about or talking about traumatic events when eating two different kinds of bagels, like plain and everything, or maybe pumpernickel and cinnamon raisins. That's an interesting combination. Also, if you only have one kind of bagel, you can still get the desired effect by having two different kinds of toppings, like maybe some butter. I like salted butter, and then the other could be maybe a smear of cream cheese or cream cheese and lox if you really want to go crazy. You understand what I'm saying. Now, the key thing, though, is that there must either be two types of bagels, two different types, or two different types of toppings. Yeah, that could be a thing. Or two different kinds of bagels with each with their own topping. And what you want to do is you want to start to think about the traumatic event, the stressful thing that's bothering you. And as soon as you begin to get upset, you get a little verklempt, or as we psychologists say, you get dysregulated. What you do is you take one of the bagels and take a small bite and chew like 7 to 10 times. And then once you swallow that, you immediately take the other bagel or the other topping, put that in your mouth, chew 7 to 10 times. Okay. And then you take a bite of each bagel at the same time in your mouth and chew at the same time and swallow. And after that, you move on to the next part of the event until you run out of bagel. Now, let me tell you what I'm talking about. First of all, I've got here, here's a bagel. We got an everything bagel. See the everything bagel? And I'm going to put a little butter on it. Yeah, see that butter? It's really good. Yep. And then I've got a plain bagel here, and I'm going to put some. I don't have cream cheese, but I've got some avocado. Yep, that'll work. Very good avocado. I get that all there. All right. Now let me tell you about the thing that's bugging me, right? Because you have to have something that's bothering you, otherwise, this whole thing's for nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to stretch out too much. I'll tell you about something that's bothering me, but it's not too bad. I have a new granddaughter, 7 months old. And for all this time, for years, I've been waiting to eat baby toes. I've just been waiting for years. Unfortunately for me, my son, he's worried about germs and the mouth and the skin of the baby. It's weak. And this generation these days, I don't know. But anyway, so I can't eat the baby toes, at least not yet. And it's really bugging me. Okay, so I'm starting to I'm getting flipped. Okay, so here we go. I'm thinking about it. It's bugging me. I'm taking one of the bagels. This one. All right. Good. What I'm thinking about, no baby toes. I've been waiting all this time for baby toes. It's upsetting. All right, that's good. Now I take the other kind right away. Sorry, different, but baby toes still. All right, you understand what I'm saying? It could be something else. It could be a lot worse. With the baby toes. Man, I wish I had some baby toes. All right, now both. A little this. If you got a lot of swelling, make it fat, that's one of the side effects, but it'll do. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking about baby toes now. I'm not upset. I figure out there'll be a chance. It's okay. I'm so fortunate. This is one of the most rapid ways of bringing down the torment that goes along with trauma. It just brings it right down. Now, you're probably thinking, but Dr. Bob, how does it work? Well, we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? It seems that alternating the tastes along with that chewing action somehow helps the brain process the pain. It rhymes, brain, pain. I like it. And because of the deliciousness of the bagel that courses through your senses as you're thinking of these traumatic things, that leads to a totally unexpected feeling. There's no negativity, which leads to disconfirmation of what you expected, which, of course, is what we call bagel reconsolidation. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, does it work better with a New York bagel? What the hell do you think? Of course, it works better with a New York bagel. Nothing is more blissful than a freaking toasted New York bagel and a smear of something. Come on. But it'll work with any bagel. Just better with New York bagels. What are you going to do? Now, the real question that scientists and clinicians are trying to figure out is which topping, works best with the bagel. I mean, I've got a client. We'll call him Barry, okay? And he had amazing results with, of all things, chopped liver. Chopped liver. Who knew? Now, obviously, chopped liver isn't going to work if you're a vegetarian because it goes against your feelings, so you're not going to do that. But that's okay. There's plenty of other things you can use, right? Now, I know that some of you are thinking that it's Stephen Porges that came up with polybagel theory. No, he didn't. Dinosaur B came up with his own fakakta, polywally, some kind of theory, but it isn't polybagel theory. Definitely not. Okay, that's it for now. More later. It's coming on another video. This is Bob Schwartz talking about polybagel theory. It's the new big thing. You're going to love it. Bye-bye.